Hey everyone, my name is Katerina Barrie. It's a pleasure having you here with me today. So this is my first ever pick a card reading. Today is the 12th of December, but whenever you find this reading, this is the right time for you. The deck I'm using is the Sacred Traveler deck, which you can find on Amazon. I left that link in the description for your convenience. So I titled this reading The Sacred Traveler Pick a Card reading. Now, the Sacred Traveler is, of course, all of us. It's each individual who is currently living, and your journey, your path is always sacred. So now I want you to take a moment and take a few deep breaths and look at all these 5 cards in front of you, and I want you to focus your intention on asking the spirit world to give you a message that will serve you best at this time of you viewing this video and will serve you so that you can take this information for your benefit and to advance on your path. So look at each of these 5 cards and see which one speaks to you most and make that choice now. And we will shortly begin revealing each of these cards one by one, starting with the one on the left and finishing with the one on the far right. So again, take a few deep breaths, look at these 5 cards and see which one resonates with you more, and then just simply make your selection. Now, you guys, let me know in the comments which card you pick, and I would prefer that you drop a comment before you hear all these cards revealed. So if you know which one speaks to you most, drop that comment right now. We will get started. So first card is Joy and Delight. Open your heart to joy. So if you chose card number 1, your message is joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So this is the time to release your burdens and ask the spirit world to help you and relieve you and assist you and love you and protect you at this time. It's time to let go of anything that no longer serves you. It's time to let go of any worries, concerns, of any stress, any feelings that no longer serve you, any patterns that no longer serve you, any beliefs that no longer are in alignment with the infinite potential of the beautiful being that you are. It is time to step into joy and to explore the world around you with playfulness, with excitement, with a sense of adventure, and with an open heart, a heart open to love. So I will leave each card revealed as we go along. Now, for those of you who resonated with card number 2, let's see what that message is. For if you picked card number 2, your message is cleansing waters. Purification activates a vibrant life force. So it's time to purify. It's time to wash away anything that you've been holding on to that is no longer in resonance. It's time perhaps to take an Epsom salt bath. Perhaps it's time to do a little bit of a spa day. Perhaps it's time to go swimming if you have a pool around. It's very important to also make your cleaning and self-care rituals really be rituals. So even if you're taking a shower, even if you're washing your face, even if you're taking a bath, make sure to make this intention, make the following intention, that you are purified and activated as you do so. Ask the spirit world to wash away anything that no longer serves you and to wash away any outdated energy, anything that is stuck, anything that is holding you back. And your advice, if you chose this card, is to connect with water in some form or way, whether it be taking a swim, taking a bath, taking a shower, doing a little bit of a spa day, but whatever it is, the water will soothe you, the water will purify you, and the water will cleanse you in more ways than just physical. It will also cleanse you spiritually, but you need to make that intention, okay? So Now we are going to card number 3. If you chose this card, your message is view from above, get the big picture. So if you chose card number 3, your message is to look at the bigger picture, to look at the bigger scope of the situation, to really try to raise yourself above what is actually going on with you right now, to rise above the drama, to rise above fear, to rise above conflict, to rise above any obstacles or frustrations or any kind of discontent that you might be feeling, and to look at it from a bigger perspective. And if you're struggling to do that, I want you to ask your spirit guide and your spiritual assistance team to help you get that higher view, to help you get that bigger picture, so that you may look past the things that are irritating, so that you may kind of disregard what is currently in the way to your goals, in the way to what you desire. And once you're able to see the big picture, you will realize that whatever it is that bothers you is not really significant, in that when you stop focusing on it, you will be able to move forward at a quicker rate. You will be able to transcend whatever it is that is currently obstructing your bigger picture view. So rise above, look at things from a bigger perspective, and release any small annoyances that are currently in the way, that are currently triggering you. Ask your spiritual guides to show you that big picture and really focus on the vision overall. Maybe it's time to set a new vision. Maybe it's time to make a new vision board. Maybe it's time to really decide what you want next in life in kind of a big vision terms. So it's time to just reevaluate the overall course, but don't focus too much on the small little inconveniences in the way. So next, if you chose card number 4, then the message here for you is rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So if you chose card number 4, your message is to pay attention to the little miracles, to the magic in day-to-day life, to the little things that bring you joy, such as the rainbow, a sunrise, seeing the ocean. Maybe it's a bouquet of pretty flowers. Maybe it's a beautiful home. Maybe it's the love that you feel. Maybe it's the little things that bring you joy, the little attributes of your day-to-day life experience that bring you back to happiness and that make you smile. Don't discount these things. Really pay attention to them and be grateful for them every time you see a little blessing, a little bit of day-to-day magic show up on your path, such as a bird flying by, or maybe a very, very beautiful sunset, or maybe someone saying something kind to you, or maybe a little bit of help that you unexpectedly receive from the stranger. Whatever it is, I want you to be grateful for it and to focus on these blessings with gratitude, because that in turn will attract more blessings. So you are truly blessed, and it is up to you to pay attention to the blessings and to really connect with them and to really receive those blessings in a conscious way, and also attract more blessings through gratitude. It's a choice, and I want you to choose to be grateful for the day-to-day magic, for the little things that bring you joy. So finally, we have the message number 5. And if you've chose this card, your message is distant thunder, clear the air. In this card, we see this kind of anxiety, the anticipation of something happening, something catching up to you, perhaps a deadline approaching, perhaps some worry, or something that you've been not looking forward to, something that you've been kind of dreading, and it's coming up, and the thunder is rolling in, and the lightning strike at the distance, and you're watching it happen, and you're thinking about the approach of this whatever situation this metaphorically signifies for you in your life, and you're just worried and you don't want it to happen, and at the same time you don't want to think about it, but at this point there is no longer an option of pretending that it's not coming or that it's not there. So I want you to just face it, okay? Instead of avoiding it any longer or hiding in the castle and trying to look away from the window and pretend that the storm is not there, I want you to just face it. Whatever it is that you've been avoiding, whatever it is that you've been putting off, whatever it is that you don't really wish for, whatever it is you just wish didn't have to happen, but here it comes. I want you to be brave and courageous and just step up and deal with it. Step up and just do the thing. Step up and say the things you were going to say, and do the preparations you've been putting off, and follow through with the promise that you've made, and prepare for that thing that is coming up that you're dreading. But I want you to change the energy around it. Instead of expecting it to be torturous and unpleasant and, I don't want to do this, but here I go. Instead, allow yourself to ask, what if this actually turns out to be a good thing? What if there's an unexpected blessing that is coming my way through this situation? What if I just deal with it and I am liberated and I feel free and I have a different feeling about it? What if it turns out a lot better than I expect? I want you to leave the door for that option open, because when you expect to dread something, you will most likely dread it. But if you are feeling a little uncomfortable, but you open the door, what if the situation turns out in my favor? What if things go right? What if things work out for me? What if everything works out for the best? If you have that kind of possibility available in your mind, then things might go a lot better, a lot smoother, and it's thanks to that attitude. So on this note, thank you so very much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these readings. If you have joined live, I suggest that you watch the replay so you get all these messages. If you chose more than one card, then more than one message applies. So that is totally fine. And if you guys have any questions, if you have any perspective that you would like to offer on these messages, if you would like to add anything, please feel free to leave me a comment and I will read those after the live version is finished. So on this note, thanks again for being here. I hope to see you in my next video. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell button below to get notified every time I go live or upload, which I prefer personally to go live, especially when it comes to reading cards. And I will be seeing you very shortly. And on this note, take care. If you would like to book a psychic reading with me, then check out the links that I left in the description to this video. That's where you can also find this beautiful deck of cards, which is the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck, which we used in today's reading. All right, you guys, enjoy the weekend. Have a great time whenever you're watching this, and I cannot wait to see you very soon. And until then, take care. Bye-bye.